You know, every time I see this title screen, I can't help but think of Carbuncle, and I don't know why. You know that cute thing from Final Fantasy that has a little red gem in its forehead? That's not... Hello everyone, this is Rin from Super Cat Punch, and welcome back to Abscission, where we are still trying to solve the mystery around Serena Challenor and Mark Torrance. So I think we need to... What did we need to do? Okay, so I went back to Mark Torrance's apartment and I found Officer Braintree. Detective Stanhope, good to see you. We haven't been here long. Hogan is coordinating the scene inside. No entry until he's done, I'm afraid. I'll come back later. Okay. These are some sick beats, but I'm no less lost. Okay, so I tried to combine the tattoo receipt with the picture of her tattoo, and now he has the address. Okay, that took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out, I'm sorry. At least you guys won't get to see that though. I had the tattoo studio lead, but there had to be more out there. I decided to head back to the office to get a uniform to go through Serena's records. Maybe they would have something of interest. I asked the front desk for Hogan or Braintree, but they had already been sent to Torrance's apartment. Hey, we need that. Excuse me, to seal it off and gather evidence. There was only one uniform who was free. Officer Bruce speaking. Bruce, it's Stanhope. What do you want? It's the Challenor case. I need someone to go through her records and statements and see if there is anything that stands out. No leads, then? I wanted to tell him to go away, but I stayed silent. Tell you what, I'll do it for a bottle of booze, something good. You want me to bribe you to do your job? Oof. Take it or leave it, pal. I have plenty of other things to do. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Okay. Interesting. How do I get that? I don't quite know how to get... Is it like at his apartment? Does he have alcohol? It sure doesn't seem like it. I'm trying to look around. Is that where he keeps it, in the bathroom? Okay. Oh wait, I should have looked in his desk or something. I'm gonna try that real quick. I doubt it. He keeps it in his dresser, but... His trusty flathead screwdriver. I guess we'll need that. The apartment building in Riverside is reported to be the scene of a homicide. Further details are currently being held by the APD as investigations continue. In other news, the rain will continue today, but the temperature will remain high, along with the humidity. Here's Stephen Hush with the sport. Not just a sport, but the sport. What is the sport for you? Like, what is your favorite sport? I think... I'm really not much of a sports person, especially watching. I have no interest in watching. I understand and respect that other people do very much enjoy it and get into their teams and everything, but it's just never really been my thing. I guess we'll just go to the tattoo parlor. I don't know what else to do. Oh, there's booze here. Okay. Okay. People huddled around the fire. I didn't need to bother. Ooh, it breaks the rain if you click on these people. Haha. Found a bug. They looked down on their luck. This part of town had been neglected for many years by City Hall. Oh, I did not need to go into the car. Okay, let's go into the liquor store. The liquor store was tidy and well kept, with the only smell being cleaning products. The man behind the counter squinted at me as I entered. Afternoon? Is it? Could have fooled me. I thought it was supposed to be summer, but it's so dark nowadays. What can I get you, fella? Just browsing for the moment. You own this place? My name's over the door. It ain't just a coincidence. Horace Napier. Detective Stanhope. Detective? I always wanted to be a detective, but not a fan of the hours. Aren't you open most of the week? Yes, sir, but I get to sit here and listen to my radio. I didn't need any of the bottles from the window. If I was going to get anything, it would be a bottle that had not been sitting in direct sunlight. Is that a bad thing? Oh, but I think I was talking about sports, so I think my favorite sport personally to play is badminton. I don't know what it is about it, I like it. I like swapping hands to hit the birdie. I like just spiking in different ways, and it's fun if you have more than 2 people. Like if you have a team of 2 or a team of 3, that's really fun. It's been a long time since I've played badminton, probably like... I'm trying to think. I think the last time I played badminton was like 2013. So quite a while ago. There was no need to rip away any of the advertisements off the board. Why would you do that? I didn't think he would appreciate me changing the station. Well, yeah. It was a flag celebrating the local football team, the Kings. He had good taste. Oh yeah, if you do have a favorite sport, do you have like a favorite team? I probably won't know what they are, but... Let me see, can I name a team? You know, I don't think I can. Oh right, wasn't a team named like the Cowboys? I think that's a team, right? The Cowboys. I did it.
Anything you would recommend? You can't go wrong with anything in here. Well, you can, but as long as you have just enough to take the edge off, you'll be grand.
I guess that's...
You owned this place long? Coming on for 58 years, 40 of them by myself. My old man had a hardware store here before that, but as soon as the Prohibition ended, he saw the light, and it was shining through a bottle of bourbon, yes sir. The neighborhood changed much since then? In some ways, but people still want the same things they wanted before. Food, shelter, and comfort. The rest is window dressing. You know much about that tattoo parlor? I get a lot of crossover with the kids that go there. You ain't supposed to drink before you get a tattoo, but since when did youngsters listen to advice? Any trouble? Not really, not from the locals at least. Everyone around here knows Horace. Sometimes get some out-of-towners feeling too big for their britches, but old Mildred soon set some straight. Mildred? Is it a gun?
I knew it was a gun. Like how he just casually lifts it over the counter with a policeman here.
My trusty double-barreled, all-licensed Mr. Detective for self-defense. Thankfully, I ain't never had to use it. Good to know. That being said, there's something wrong with that tattoo place. Something rotten. What do you mean? There was a guy who lived out on the streets for years, name of Mickey, I think? Angry fella he was, a lot of spite for the town that had left him behind. That Nate, the owner of the tattoo shop, gave him a tattoo for free. Said it was a blessing, or some such foolishness. I saw Mikey a couple days later. I keep calling him Mikey, I think it's Mickey. He was all smiles, the rage had gone right out of him. Where can I find him? Nowhere. A couple days later he jumped off Cobb. Oh no! He was laughing to himself as he fell, according to witnesses. His face was still smiling when they pulled his body out of the water. Oh no. I see.
This was worth remembering. Yeah, probably a little bit.
Can I get a bottle of whiskey? Something smooth but not too sweet. Sure thing, fella. Got what you need right here. $10.
You know, I don't know a whole lot about alcohol, but isn't that really cheap? I remember... Back from my childhood, this is not a good thing to remember, but I remember my father would buy like these 24 packs of like canned beer, I think? And it was like $30-something for just 24 cans or something. I don't know whether a bottle of something would be more or less. I guess it depends on how big the bottle is. I don't really know. Bottle of fine whiskey added to Stanhope's inventory. Okay, I think we got everything. I'll be going now. Watch how you go. Thank you. Alright, what else? Do you recognize anybody in the alley? Oh, I didn't know we were here already. That's me! That's me. Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm crying. Thank you. Thank you. That's a silly thing to cry over, but it's so amazing that you put me in your game. So I dreamed I was underwater. Wait, no, I take it back. No underwater dreams, please. I need a tissue. 1 second. Okay, I think I'm good enough to continue now. Thank you. I'm so pretty. Wow. Oh, you haven't have my little pendant. Yay. When I have blue lips. Wow. Uh-huh. And all these jellyfish were going past. Sounds like a nightmare. Tell me about it. I'm a cat. We're not natural swimmers. You're not a cat, Ren. Hey, I am a cat. Don't you see my ears? I am a cat. What do you mean I'm not a cat? Snappily dressed woman, that's me. Afternoon. What's up, Mr. Trenchcoat? You know that guy on the door? That guy? I don't talk to him. He's got no love for humanity. Oh. Is there much trouble around here? No more than anywhere else in Ashfield, not really. Saying that, I don't go out alone. Better safe than sorry. Agreed. Yeah? Have you ever met a Serena Challenor? I don't think so. Who is she? A murderer victim. A murderer victim? I mean, I guess that is true. I showed her the photo of Serena and Mark. She took her time. Maybe, but not for a while. I don't think I ever spoke to her. I recognize him. That's Mark. Have you seen him recently? No, not for a while. He stopped coming around here, said he had a new girlfriend. I guess that was her. I believe so. She looked me in the eyes. She looked up, because she was short. Should I be worried? I'd recommend not approaching him if you do see him. Understood. Have you visited the tattoo parlor before? No, that's not my scene. Sean has, though. You should ask him. What is your scene? Video games. Yay! Yes, it is. Aren't they for kids? Excuse you, Mr. Detective. Is it for children? No. No way, they're for anyone with an imagination. Kids are just better at that. Mark my words, Mr. Trenchcoat. Games are gonna be everywhere in a few years. Everywhere. What if I told you we were actually in a game right now? What would you say then, Mr. Trenchcoat? Thank you. No problem. Thank you. I feel like I've said that 50 times, but this is amazing. Thank you. Miss? She was clearly too drunk to speak. I was surprised she was able to stand. Oh no. Detective Stanhope, can I ask you a few questions? Knock yourself out. Few times, why? Ever see anything odd? Define odd. Out of the ordinary, concerning. He literally defines it. Not really, but the owner's a bit of a punk, but that ain't a crime. Have you ever met a Serena Challenor? I don't know, I'm bad with names. I showed him the picture. Nah, I think I'd remember her. I keep my eye out, though. She wanted? She's dead. Ooh, that's heavy, man. I don't think I could do your job. I don't think I could either. I mean, I guess I am, as bad as it sounds, I guess I am used to seeing deceased humans, but not in that way, you know. The deceased humans that I've seen have either been during a welfare check, or in a hospital setting, or in a long-term care facility setting, and not in a, you know, they just got murdered type setting, or in the case of like paramedics, an awful accident, I have so much respect for paramedics. They are incredible people that deal with incredible things and crazy things and terrible things every day. Even more so than nurses, honestly, I think.
Is there much trouble going on around here? What, like crime? Nah, man, nothing like that around here. We're good as gold, baby. Really? Yeah, it's like a monastery, but with better music.
What?
You should unwind, man. Your shoulders are real tense.
Oh, hey, they kind of are. Sorry, I had to stretch.
There are some cheap bars around here, crazy girls, and heavy music, best part of town. I'm a bit old for that. You don't stop playing when you get old. You get old because you stop playing. Do you know that guy on the door?
Dunk?
No way, man. He's a jerk. You'd have no other options to resort to than...
I can read.
You'd have to have no other options to resort to talking to that guy.
I can read. Oh, there's a man back there. I cannot click on the man. And I cannot examine the man. Okay. He wants nothing to do with me. Alright, I can't click on anything else. So... I just can't get over it. The model is beautiful. Thank you. And I love the animation. And I love the portrait. I love everything. Thank you so much.
Hi there.
Have you ever said hi to somebody and they just sniff at you?
Can you let me in? Not for a while, fella. Why not? The boss don't want to be disturbed. For how long? Until he tells me otherwise. My name is Detective Stanhope. This is police business. If you ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in, and I don't see no warrant. Obstructing the police is no laughing matter.
I do think he's kind of right about the warrant, though, right? I don't really know how that works, though. Because if he just wants to go inside, well, no, then we would have to have a warrant, right? But it's a public space. It's not like a private property. So I think he should be able to go in. I don't know.
But I'm way more scared of Nate than I am of you, little man. Why is that?
You get out of here, would you?
I don't have time for this. How much to let me in?
Ooh.
Do you think you can bribe me? Honestly, yes. You think you're so clever, don't you? You ain't got anything I want. Get lost.
I have a flathead screwdriver.
Eh?
Everyone had a weakness, but this guy clearly wasn't cash. I just needed to find something to tempt him. Like alcohol?
I'll see you later. Can't wait.
But I'm supposed to give the alcohol to somebody else, right? I'm gonna try calling that guy again. We'll have to actually do this next time because I realized I've been recording for almost 30 minutes. I think 10 of that was just being confused at the beginning of the episode, so it won't seem as long for you, but I do have to go. That is all the time I have for today. I don't know what to say. Thank you. This is amazing. It's amazing that you thought to put me in your game, and just thank you. I'm gonna go before I cry again. I hope I made you smile today, and I will see you next time. Bye! Bye!